Welcome back, people. I hope you can hear me well. I'm a little bit here. My mic is on some weird side because I forgot my freaking mouse today. So I'll be a little bit slower. I'm here on my mouse pad on my MacBook. And welcome to episode number 13. This is my lucky number. So we have now 26 projects and you can still submit. So if you want to get your project reviewed, today we are doing live project reviews, and you can use this link right here, review.thehorde.dev. You can go there, submit your project, and you have a chance to get picked by the Orc Machine. So how are we doing? Let's see who do we have here in the comments. Mr. Chendai, hello, hello. We have here a lot of people. Nice to see you guys. Hi. And Jay, of course. Welcome, Jay. I was afraid that you're not going to show up because you got picked your two projects last time. So happy to see you, man. And also, yeah, oh, hey, man. Nice to see you. And before we start, let me first share my screen. So here we have 26 projects, and yes, it is 26 still. So you can submit. There is also an API. I'm hoping for Shadow Arcanist to see him how he applies like 10 projects in the same time. But just one news for you before we start. You can go to orgdev.com, and here I have a new consulting page. So if you need some kind of consulting in private time with me, one-on-one, I'm doing now these services. So if you want to get like an ultra pro review, something like to have a 5-call package and things like that, I'm here. You can just come here and schedule your calls. And should we begin? And who do we have? Oh, we have here Mr. Francois. Hello, hello. Really nice to see you. Oh, and Emmanuel. Thank you, guy, for passing by. Really good to see you on the live stream. And yeah, you can submit. I mean, if you shipped that thing with that search, it would be good to see it again. Okay, so should we start? Let's see first if we have more projects. So it is now 26 still. So let's get the Orc Machine up and running. Hello, Virgil. Nice to see you, my friend. And turning on, where is the Orc Machine? There it is. And this stream is not sponsored by Blitzreels, but we are mentioning now Blitzreels, so that's good. Let's pick a project. And tell me, guys, if you're hearing me right. My microphone is now from the top. I'm not using it like this. Better upload. Simple and easy file uploads for React. Upload directly to any S3 compatible service with minimal setup. I think I know this project. Let me see if that's the right one. So 1,200 stars. That's pretty awesome number of stars, and we can see that it is pretty old project. I mean, pretty old. Today, like with AI and everything, 1 month old is pretty old. And it has betterupload.com, which is really awesome. They have really a nice domain. So let's see the README. Here in the README, we are not seeing that much. So this README file should definitely be a little bit better. It's just saying simple and easy file uploads, documentation available here. Getting started, you can have file uploads on a React app in a few minutes, etc. So this is good. We see the license and everything, but this is like your, let's say, visit card. So when somebody comes to Better Upload GitHub repo, you should show them a little bit more. How does it look from the inside? So here, it would be really good to put some screenshot, something like this. I think that would be really good, like to here put maybe some drag and drop or something, or maybe a GIF, how easy it is. Maybe a little bit of usage with the code, how easy it is to actually use it. You're probably showing it on betterupload.com. It's just also really good to show it in the repo here in the README as well. Okay, so let's see here the betterupload.com. So yeah, this is everything that I was saying about the README. So just this one. So this is really good, something really good to have inside the README file so people can see and know what to expect out of this one. Okay, so here, let's see how does it work. So we have here just some simple drag and drop, and we have the client side of the code. So we are just using this hook right here, control, and then use upload files, route images, and we are putting in the upload drop zone, which is this drag and drop thingy right here. And then and we can here, I don't know why is this one description. So we are putting description and then max files, max file size. I wouldn't call this description. I would call it maybe options or something like that. Better than description is telling like we are sending some kind of description. And we have the server side. So here we are putting the client in this example right here. It's AWS, and we have a bucket name, routes, and we are just uploading it directly. So this is awesome. This is really easy. This is really a like for any developer, it is easy to understand. So I think this part here is really good, this client versus server. What I don't like on the landing page is this like so much empty space without any reason. And we have here like this whole part of our landing page. So everything here is like 70% of this page. And the most important part that I was looking is this like 25% and even less. Like this is maybe 15% of the page. So this should definitely not, it's not a must, of course, nothing is a must, but you could display this one a little bit better. I think that you can do something like this in some like those things when you put, for example, you put in a drag and drop and then below you put code for your upload drop zone. Then you have second step, like you put the client side, use upload files hook, and then third step server, and you're done. Like you can show a whole story here inside of this landing page, and you have space for anything. So it should definitely be a little bit better. And then when we go down, we don't have anything. We have this easy to use, beautiful, and own your data. Okay. I think that this looks like Fumadocs. I would say from here. And we have the documentation. Yeah, it's definitely Fumadocs. We see that this project is sponsored by Next.js Weekly. Awesome work on that one. Really glad to see some sponsors. And guys, you should sponsor open source. That's the best thing ever. And okay, let's see. Here we have upload routes. Pretty cool project. I love this project. It is really nice. It's really easy to use, and that's what is important. Like you can just take the hook and on the server side put upload, and it is automatically working. That's and better upload is really a good name for something like this, like better auth. And we have guides for forms, which is really good for React hook form, for 10 stack form. Nice. Components, we have upload button. They are the trusted chassis and registry, which is pretty important. That's really good. So we have here upload file. This probably, is it? No, it's not opening me my files. I don't know why. And let's see. Quality destroyed for me. Whoa, is it? Oh, that's only for you. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but it's important. It's not for everyone. Do we need to submit project before every live stream, or are they queued? I hope multiple submissions don't count. Yeah, you can just submit. You can go to this review.thehorde.dev and you just submit your project and you have a chance to get picked randomly. So we're picking around 7-8 projects every week. And oh damn, I don't know, I changed this mic a little bit up so I can control my mouse pad right here because I forgot my mouse today. And we have Bob here. Hey Bob. Okay, I hope that you can hear me okay. It's probably because it's not directly, now it should be better, I hope. Okay, so Advice for better upload. It is already awesome project. It is maybe the landing page is too simple, so I would add definitely some hook on the landing page, some story. How can we bring this quickly inside of our project? Then second step, I don't see here anywhere like some paste upload area. So you have these components and you have this one with progress. So these are all the components that we can use. Now with the ShredCM registry, I think that it would be really powerful, something like MPX ShredCM latest add, better upload, and then like whole upload feature. So you get upload button, upload drop zone, you get drop zone with progress, upload area, etc., and you just put it on your landing page wherever you want, and it is automatically working. You can do something like that really easily. You have all the components, you just need to create a block and put it like in the registry, and that's it. I think that will be really powerful. I'm not sure if something like that exists. Actually, it exists in Supabase UI. I know they have a block like that where you have like the entire feature, including backend and front end, inside of one registry command by ShredCM registry. So I think that would be really cool for a project like this. And that's basically it. And also, yeah, please fix this README file. Just make it a little bit more attractive. This project is really awesome. And this one is definitely not deprecated. This one, like however old it is, it's probably still going to do its job. So you could plan around here many more features. I think this one is really good. I'm not sure like who is this creator. Never saw him on GitHub, on X or wherever. So really happy that I saw this project again. Let me give it a star. Awesome. Okay, let's see how many projects we have now. Refreshing the page 1 million times. Woo, we are jumping on 31. Awesome. Let's see who do we have here. And yeah, it's like I need to to practice this one. Hello, Muad. Nice to see you here, my man. And let's see. Yes, smash that like button. Let's go. Let's pick another project. Going to turn on the Orc Machine. It's not yet. I mean, you can put it. Maybe it will be fun to bring it up. Warcraft CN. Still working on it, so I can maybe if it get picked, I can maybe show you a little bit how does it look. Okay, let's continue. Picking another project. Let's see. Minimal.so. Oh, 8btcn. Somebody submitted it. That was not me. Metromate. What a silly name. Like, oh, it's a metronome actually. Metromate sounds like some kind of mate, like somebody who is like metro something. Reminds of some kind of game. So metronome app, and we have a link here. Features, BPM settings from 40 to 200, various note values, grid-based beat patterns. Okay, so everything for our heart. Let's see how does it look. Awesome thing that this one is open source. Really nice. We have 3 stars, and this is a new project. So like 7 months ago is the first commit, and it's a simple metronome app for iOS built for Swift with Swift UI. Awesome. Okay, this is really good. So this is a good example how should README look. So we have here this title, a little bit of description, not too much, like we can read this with one part of our brain. And we have a good screenshot showcasing everything that we need. So this is like this is just an like easy marketing trick. We have here 4 different pictures of a phone with different titles, and you can see how this one, like this clean and sound and visual and grid customizer, everything is so much easier to read. If we had it like this with a title inside of our README, we probably wouldn't read it. But like this, when it is fancy and it is on the image, we are reading it. I know it's silly, but it works. So we have here a default beat, 80. And then what do we put? We have some kind of grid. We put here that grid, and we have load and save presets. So we can put BPM settings from 40 to 200, various note values, grid-based beat patterns, step tempo, beat press presets, saving X. Nice. So everything that we need for now. I'm not sure like that. What's the name of that music app on iPhone? It's where you can play a piano and drums and things like that. I guess that they have a metronome. It would be really silly if they didn't have the metronome on that application. Is it Garage? I think it's Garage, something like that. Let me give you the project. I see that you're guys. Yeah, GarageBand. Yeah, that one. Here is the project. This one, the Metromate. Okay, we don't have any link. That's a pity. I would really love to see this one on some video, on some GIFs, and something like that. So I would definitely now in like today you can bring a landing page with AI in one prompt, and you can deploy it for free on many like hobby kind of deals, so without any money. So I would really recommend you to build some kind of landing page, something like this. Like you can just show what do you have now, you can put some gifs, you can put some UIs. It can look really fancy. You did really a good job and minimalistic thing with this screenshot right here. So if you could just like make some landing page similar like this one, I think it would be really cool to have something like this on a landing page, so you can show off, so you can send a link. It is much easier to send your URL instead of this GitHub repo and to show it off to someone if they want to see like what kind of app you have and what can they use. I think it would be much useful. And other than that, like now we cannot test it out, of course, it's because it's an iOS app, but we could see it on that landing page. How does it work? And based on that, I maybe decide to download the app. So I think that is really important. Also, you can share it on social networks, etc. URL is much better for marketing than GitHub repo for sure. So good luck with this one. Looks really cool, and I like the design. I can see the design is really nice from here, and I hope that you'll create some landing page. Let's go to the next one. Let's see how many projects we have now, and we have 32. Nice. Okay. And in every project, I submit my project server CM, but not selected this slide. Well, good luck. Let's see. Also, Jay was submitting for like 10 weeks, and on the last live stream, he picked like we picked two of his projects. So that was really nice. Okay. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's saying the same thing. Okay. And one more thing. So join the Discord channel. One project will be picked from the Discord channel. So you can just type in join.thehorde.dev. And there I will say before the Orc Machine, before picking, I will say to you, like I will draw the line and I will say to you, just put in your GitHub repo URL. And from there, we are going to pick one project on this live stream. But now let's go back again to our Orc Machine. Let's go. Good luck, server CN. We want to pick server CN. Let's see if that's going to work. Good watch. Oh, there it is. I know this. Even orcs need to watch movies and binge shows sometimes. Good Watch with double D helps you find to watch next based on your taste, shows where to watch it, aggregates scores from IMDb, Metacritic, and Rotten Tomatoes. Sounds like a really cool project. I remember that the landing page was looking like it's from 2000s. So let's see if my boy Alper here changed anything. So we have goodwatch.app, which is a pretty good domain, I would say. We have 30 stars on this project, and it is old. How much? I don't know. License is 3 years ago, so it's a pretty old project. It's a nice side project. I think every developer has some project like this. So we have here Goodwatch Online. Goodwatch is alive and running. Check it out here, okay? And we have a community. Whoa, there is even a community about the Good Watch. Okay, that is interesting. And what's unique about Good Watch? Personalized recommendations, fingerprint, see availability. So this fingerprint, I'm just reading like titles. Classify movies and TV shows by hundreds of meaningful categories. See availability of streaming services. Now this is a powerful feature. This is really nice. So I love some movie, I can put like some kind of like or some loved something, and then I can see where is it streamed. That's really nice. And see all ratings at one place. Sounds like real. I'm watching a lot of movies and shows. I'm really a big fan of everything. So let's see. I think this should be one interesting app. First to say, Alper, couple of recommendations here. So we had really good example with the previous GitHub repo with the README. So you could use something like that. So here you could put a screenshot. How does it look inside of the application? That would be pretty attractive here. And then this whole what's unique, this part right here, I'm a little bit slow because I don't have my mouse. So this part right here could be some story-driven screenshot like we saw on the repo before. So you can put personalized recommendations, some kind of fancy title, and an image of personalized recommendations. Then fingerprint, classify movies. Again, you put it like that. So you could do a whole story with these four features instead of just dropping them like this and pasting. Sorry. Okay, let's see it now. Goodwatch.app. Find your perfect watch. So definitely the landing page is changed. I don't know if this is still the same application that I saw before. It is totally different. Now I'm not sure like if it's the right one. Oh, Alper, you're there, man. Awesome. Awesome to see that you're here. Is this the same app that we were looking like that had multiple DVD discs on, on the landing page? I'm not sure if that's the same application. So we can here start our taste quiz, which is really nice. I must say landing page looks a little bit AI generated. It's like it's missing some kind of character, something. I love this G logo, like good watch. That is pretty good. Maybe it is too similar to YouTube plus Google. You should maybe think about that. You could probably get something better than this, but it is good. It is telling a story that is important. So we have here find your perfect watch, rate just 5 movies to see the magic. We have the quiz. I'll do it. Let's just see what is below. So we have fingerprint with 70 attributes. Energy, heart, humor, world, craft, style. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have some kind of attributes for every movie, and it's a little bit gamified. I love it. And Inception, no humor. Okay. See where to watch. Yeah, we can see here. So this is exactly what I was saying about the README. So you can put something like this inside the README file as well. All scores in one place from IMDb, etc. And join the chat. We have here Discord. Okay, let's do the start taste quiz. So here we have the legendary Spartacus show, which is really awesome. I'm really a fan of Gannicus right here. So let's give it a 10. That's like my Iron Man 3. I love like these Marvel movies, but I don't love what they done here with my man. What's the name of this villain of Iron Man that is played by Ben Kingsley? Now I cannot remember. I give it a hard 5. Then South Park, awesome. I'll give it a 9. Oof, Saving Private Ryan. 10. I love Tom Hanks and Doctor Strange. 6. Okay, recommendations ready. Reveal. Let's see. Full Metal Jacket, Path to Glory, Spartacus, Downfall, Letters of Iwo Jima, Gangs of New York. Yeah, I would say all the legendary movies on one place. Blood Diamond, The Last Duel. I haven't watched The Last Duel, so that's the one I should watch. Rome, Boardwalk Empire, Schindler's List. Okay, so all the serious movies from this world are in my recommendations right here. Shogun, Peaky Blinders. Interesting. I'm really interested in the algorithm and what you've done here in order to show these recommendations. I'm not sure if you're using like based on 5 movies, and we had pretty like first we had Spartacus, then we had 2 Marvel movies, which was really weird, and that's basically almost the same genre. It's maybe a little bit magic versus tech, but again, here just one thing: you have this border thingy. This one, I don't know if you can see it. So you have some kind of background that is going through this edge right here. So you can tell me on Discord or here how does it work, like this whole algorithm. So we can go start over. We can go save my taste. We can continue with the rating. Okay. We have also skip. Yeah, I wanted to ask what if we were not watching that movie, so we can actually skip. Yeah, I think that this one could be better, probably. This whole form could be a little bit more advanced to give like some ratings in some little bit from 1 to 10. It's really hard, like, but if you had, for example, some 5 different categories inside a rating, maybe it would be better like in categorization. Of course, that's just like that's the feature thing. I'm not sure like what exactly to do, but it could probably be better. So we have here all the movies. We can search, for example, psychological movies right here, and based on that we have different. Oh, this is, I really love this part. So we can even pick available on my streaming services, and based on Netflix, for example, we can check out Netflix movies only. This is cool feature. We have shows, discover. What is discover? Most popular, highest rating. Do we have that one also here? No, we don't have those categories here. You should probably here put also those filters. I'm not sure if maybe we have it here. No. This one is now a little bit confusing. You could probably do this in a better way. Like this one, for example, all movies and shows, this could probably replace the entire top navigation bar right here. And you could have one page which is showing just this here, these tabs. And each tab, of course, should have these filters: highest rating, most recent, most popular. Now, if we go to movies, we don't have that filter. So we don't have most popular and most whatever. So that's the thing that we are missing. Maybe you are planning something different. I don't know, but that's definitely something that you need to add for movies and for shows, because here we have exactly the same thing. It's just not with the right category. Here we could like all these moods could go inside of these movies here. So here moods, and we could even choose like 3 different moods and based on that search movies. So think about it. I think that would be a cool feature to add. And not sure what are we doing when we sign in. We could probably save different movies and things like that. So if I go to Zootopia here, we have different ratings. We have fingerprint. Nice. We will have like this is like some kind of advanced IMDb, something like that. Nice. We have also similar. No, this is really a cool project, serious project, I would say also as well. So definitely hoping to see more of this one. Awesome. I get like so many things now for this project, uh, but you should like this is really a good project. You should definitely continue with this one. I guess this is just like a side project for you. So think about the features. Think about this here, this taste profile that you are getting. Maybe to have some little bit better algorithm for this one. Maybe use AI. Like you can think about 1 million things about this project. Awesome. Really glad that I picked this one and fix the README here. The description is good and everything looks pretty smooth. Nice. Good work on this one, Alper. Really love the project. Let's see how many do we have now. We have 33. Awesome. Okay. And let me see. Agreed, merging these filters would really work. Yeah, it's logical. Like I saw it from the first time when I saw that page and that we are missing there those categorizations. So definitely think about it. And oh, Firefly. Yeah. You know which show we are missing? Gone too soon. That's Mind Hunters. That's like that's one of the best shows ever that they destroyed. And you're welcome, man. Really glad to help. I'm on Discord, so if you need anything, just hop in. And while we are on talking about Discord, so you can join the Discord channel on join.thehorde.dev. And now I will bring in the Horde Discord channel. Let me just show you right here. I see that there are already submissions, but please do it again. So here, under this line, start putting in your submissions. Thank you. So we are going to pick this one right after the Orc Machine. So not the first one, but the second one from now. And okay, let's go now with the Orc Machine. Picking a project. Good luck, everyone. Oh, I didn't bring the Orc Machine. I'll bring it later. I saw server CN before this Bunwell. Okay, let's go. Bunwell is an experimental project investigating how far Bun can go as a backend foundation. I love how it's an experimental project investigating how far something can go. It's not a Supabase replacement, at least not yet. The goal is to build focused, lightweight services that are easy to run, easy to understand, and evolve based on real developer needs. Sounds ambitious. Let's see. 1 star. We have here some Docker link, and it's a new project, so it's 3 weeks old. And as I can see, it is just one contributor. Okay. So this is the fastest open source backend platform. Now that's a bold claim, like the fastest open source backend platform. Okay, I hope I'll see some performance lists and something here. Let's see. So unified backend as a service, let's say like so built on Alicia and Bun. Oh, nice. I like how it started for now. So we have authentication, storage, real time. So that's WebSockets, REST API, Studio, and single service. What's Studio? Beautiful admin dashboard built with 10-stack start. Nice. Now this is pretty awesome. It sounds pretty awesome. So here we have, I guess, that admin dashboard. Then architecture, backend app, Studio, 10-stack start. Okay. So it's working with Ban and Alicia, which is really interesting. Okay, so first for the README file, again, we come back to that metronome app. So you could show these features in some images, and that would be like, that would tell your story much better. So auth, storage, real-time, REST, those could be like 6 different images that are like 3 grids, and you can show it here in the README file and also on the landing page if you have it. But let's see what's this link right here. So how are we using this? Let's see, Bunwell app. Bunwell, it's I don't know why. Somehow it's hard for me to memorize it. I don't know why. Let's see. Instead of heavy frameworks, Bunwell app focuses on executing APIs directly from SQL and backend logic. Where are the docs? I want the documentation, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. Bango Studio. Do we have a demo for this studio? No. Okay, so you definitely need a landing page for your Banwell app. Maybe I'm missing now something somewhere. Maybe you didn't build it yet, but you definitely need a landing page where you will showcase everything, and you need a proper documentation. Let me see if you have it here. So you have here development setup. So you clone it, then this is like for contributions, I guess. REST API access. So there is no proper documentation. Okay, so advice. First thing, build your landing page plus docs. So you need to show off like exactly how to use Banwell. Third thing, you're saying here the fastest open source backend platform. You should definitely stand behind your words and showcase some benchmarks. So that's also like it belongs on the landing page. It belongs also here in the README, because this is your main sentence and this is really bold statement. So you should definitely showcase something about it. Here for these features, you need a proper documentation for each of those things. Like same like Supabase, you have your role model, who do you want to follow, so go to Supabase, see how are they handling everything, and check it out and try to do the same thing. So it's really awesome that you have this studio. I really love it. You're using 10 stack start admin dashboard. That's awesome. You should also have documentation about that and everything. So you don't have proper like explanation how to use this one. And that's the main thing that you need. Other than that, building something like this is really impressive. Like from technical perspective, this is really hard thing to create. So I really hope to see that you will get something with this one. And like seeing Alicia plus Ban in action, that would be really also cool to see for something like this. And I wish you luck. Okay, let's pick now. Let's first see how many projects do we have. And we are going to pick one project from Discord channel. So first, I'm going to bring this random number thingy. You can still join the Discord channel and you can, let me show you. So where is this one? Join.thehorde.dev. You can join the Discord channel and you can put your thing there in the live submissions. So how this functions is we have here a number. I generate a random number from that number that I place here. So now we are going to count how many projects do we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my, Warcraft CN. I hope I'm not going to pick that one. It's not ready yet, but I'll show you if we get. So we have 7. Okay. Generate random number. Good luck. 2. And number 2 is audio UI. Let me just check again. I think it is. Yes. So that's definitely number 2. Okay. Let's go. I saw this project already. At least I think that's the one. So this is a set of accessible and composable components for building audio interfaces in your React apps, built on top of Shed CN UI. And we have 112 stars, and it's a pretty new project, 2 months old. And we have here audio UI, a set of accessible and composable audio components built on top of Shed CN UI. Okay, I love the name audio UI. I don't know if you bought that. Oh, you don't have the. I guess there is no domain for audioui.com. but you can maybe take .dev or something like that. So this screenshot here is cool. It's looking nice, but it is not telling your story. So here on the README file, when you come here to GitHub, you're a developer. You are not really some kind of manager or something like that. So you don't want to see fancy screenshots. You want to see actual use case. So showcase, not use case. So I want to see here audio components. So you have this whole space and you can put like 10 different components inside of this image right here. That is doing much better than putting something like this, which is really looking nice. I don't have anything against it. It's just like the components are converting much better than this kind of screenshot. We have here contribution guide, how to run it locally with bun, resources. Okay. So everything is cool here. Maybe I would put a little bit of usage. For example, if you're a trusted SCN registry, you could put here like you can import your component by using pnpm.dlx shadcn add and then add audio, add something. And also usage, how to use that component. That's really useful here inside of README file. Let's see how does it look. Oh, it actually has a domain. You just didn't update it. You can just go here and edit the description and edit your URL. So you can put your real URL. Okay. So it is looking good on the landing page. So we can see what it is. We have this fancy thing behind, and we can see a glimpse of the components, which is really important. So let's see how does it look. Ooh. I don't know if you can hear that sound. I don't know why, like my skin was like interesting. This is really nice. I thought in the beginning that this is something like UI 11 Labs, but it is actually really different. So we can here play some music, and we have this player right here, which probably has like all the props that we need and options for things like this shuffle and volume. This is looking really nice. It's looking clean. And oh, we actually have a music, and it is turning music from here. Okay. Then here we have this one. Okay. Tone. Man, this is looking cool. You just gave me cool ideas. I could create like all these components in 8-bit-cn. Like imagine 8-bit components. I could use your library for something like that. What is this? Low pass, high pass, volume. So we have this progress bar with the volume that looks really nice. We have this player right here. Awesome. You can just like, and we have different themes. So we can see how does it look in different themes. Although I don't know why I'm a little bit disappointed by the themes. I thought it's going to change. Oh, actually, it's looking good here. Yeah, it's just like it's not changing that much. It's just changing like this, and this, and a little bit here. I mean, it's okay. Maybe it's me more than I expected. Maybe more yellow. Okay, so let's see the docs. So I guess this is Fuma docs right here. So we have audio player. I want to see that. Where is that? Wait, what is audio store? Zastan-based store and helper actions for queue and playback management. Interesting. Yes, you are a trusted SCN registry. That is really good. So we have here the store hook. Man, this looks really cool. And we have the whole architecture. Audio store state. Yeah, this is really awesome. Direct store access. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely more than 11 labs. I wanted to see that audio player. Where is that one? This one. Oh, it's actually not that one. I want those like with the list of songs. Is it this one? No. It's a little bit weird. Like all these components are somehow not shown in the beginning. You need to scroll down. I'm used to seeing like component as the first thing right here. I think you should change that one. You see, when I come for the first time here, I need to scroll in order to see the component. How does it look? It should be like first the preview and then the installation and usage. Audio provider. Where is that one? Architecture. Okay. Playback life cycle, stage synchronization, error handling. Really interesting. Do you have like some sound background? You could probably do well with with Francois. Let me see. Do we have here the creator? A weird little bar on top of the slider track. Where is that? On the landing page? Whoa, brrr. Is it here? I don't see anything. Oh, this one. Is it that one? I guess you mean that one, yeah. Okay. So let's see the docs. Particles. What is particles? Are more than just components. They are the building blocks of your design system. Click on the category or browse them all. Okay. So we have here grid, player, queue, empty. Should this be empty? Sortable. Documentation is a little bit weird, I must say. Like the documentation is hard to understand here. I'm not sure what are the components, what are some hooks and things. Fader, knob. Yeah, this knob is awesome. Slider, sortable list. Oh, this is slider for music, which is really cool. So we can see like where is the song or something like that. Sortable item. This one is pretty cool. This one is looking really good. Okay, so what could you do here? Like you could probably bring whole blocks of things. I'm not sure like if your docs are weird, so I'm not sure if you're doing it already inside of this. So audio player. So this is bringing audio player component system. Is this bringing like everything inside of our project? Yeah, I guess it is. So this is the usage right here. So we can choose. Yeah, so this is good. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. I think you should show this one a little bit better. So here when I expected this one, but I'm seeing just this one, so I thought it's just one component and we need to like do a mix of everything. So I didn't understand it quite well, and we have basically everything here. We just need to choose what are we putting inside of our component here. So you should just display components a little bit better so we can understand what are we actually here using. And let's see audio track, for example. I don't know if we saw that one. Yeah, so we have here the track and we have the usage. Yeah, this is the thing that I was looking for. So definitely display components a little bit better. I think you're missing that one. Also, I don't understand particles. Like what what are particles? I mean, you're saying they're more than just components. They're the building blocks of your design system. Click on the category. Why are these called particles? I don't know. We are calling these blocks usually if you're like combining different components into like one block. I guess that you mean here blocks instead of particles. Um, so is the creator here? Could you maybe answer if particles are blocks? I'm really interested if that's the case. Yeah, blocks, yeah. Okay. Pretty cool project. I think it's looking really good. Like for some new project, it is pretty good. It just needs to be a little bit better organized with the documentation. And also here inside of the README file to put a little bit to showcase some of these cool components. I think that would be really useful. And also here, let's see. I think that landing page is pretty good. It's showcasing here everything that you have. So that is really important. And yeah, this one is looking really good. This showcase right here on the landing page is telling everything that you need to tell about your project. You just need to make smoother transition from here to documentation and actually going inside of project with your components. Other than that, really good project. Glad I picked this one. It wasn't the one that I expected that I saw earlier. So this one was really good. Okay. Removing the random number thingy and looking at the clock, we have still time for 2-3 projects. And oh, we have here Mr. Francesco Loktarogar. How are you doing, my friend? Glad to see you here. Let's go. Turning on the Orc Machine. Let's see how many projects we have. We have 34. Nice. Okay. Picking next project. Let's see. So what are we voting for? For Service Yen, I guess. Neovim. Vim fork focused on extensibility and usability. Okay, just 96,000 stars. What can I like? How can I review Neovim? Let's see. So let's learn from the best people, I guess. So what do we have here? We have Vim fork focused on accessibility usability, neovim.io, 96,000 stars, 6,500 forks, and oh my god, 1,699 contributors to this open source project. And let's see how does it look in the README file. So we have here a logo, documentation, and chat. Now, these are like all things that I'm saying, like for Nelvim, it really doesn't matter. They could like leave the description empty and it will probably work for them because they're all, of course, famous. But let's see what are they doing actually. So they have here really interesting thing. I don't know about the word coverity, but it's like how covered they are with all the things with tests and everything. In repositories, Debian testing and downloads 10 million. Damn. So we have explanation here what is actually Neovim. And we have the features, install from package, install from source, project layout, and license. So nothing special. Let's go to their landing page to see how does it look. And we have here one ugly looking landing page. Looks like Bootstrap from 2007, something like that. But they have a modern thing like this Search Docs with Algolia, which is pretty awesome. Hyper-extensible Vim-based text editor. Install now, get plugins. We can see here how important it is, this call to action thingy. They're even like not saying anything. They have directly install now again. Oh, look at this hover button, how ugly it is. Incredible. Okay, we have here the features, and I think this is exactly the same thing from the README file. Then we have here, what is this? Sponsors area. Interesting. We have a YouTube video from Fireship on the landing page. Really interesting to see YouTube content creators on Nelvim landing page. That is telling a lot about power of YouTube and how important it is to do marketing. Frequently asked questions, and here the work continues. Sponsor 100% to developers become a sponsor. They're working on from their sponsorships, so really cool, really big respect for open source. And let's see, what do they have? They have news, development. Oh, they're, they're actually leading here to the README file. Really interesting. Okay, so okay, some advice that we could give to Nelvim, maybe not to Nelvim, maybe to some of you guys, that you can do the open source thing and recreate this whole landing page. I think this landing page could do a new, fresh design, something modern, something that goes with Nelvim. Of course, it doesn't matter. It can use this green and blue. It's not the green and blue. It's like this whole thing. I mean, I know it doesn't matter to them, but again, it would be much better if they had some really nice, awesome looking landing page. And we don't see Nelvim in one moment here, so we don't have any screenshot. We have Fireship that is showing us how does it look, but we don't have any screenshot at all. No images. So that's definitely, I don't know how they don't have that one. And other than that, I think that here in the documentation, we have the user documentation and news usage. Yeah, you can see that it is the old school project. So I guess they don't need anything now. Currently, they're in a good state. Okay, let's move on. Glad to see big projects coming up on this live stream, and that you guys putting some different projects, not only your projects. So that's really cool. And yeah, tool is really awesome. Yeah, but the website, man, I wonder how old it is. I'm really curious, like when was that website created and never touched after that? Really interesting. Okay, let's pick another project. Turning on the Orc Machine. Let's go. Good luck. Who are we going to pick? Ah, Warcraft CN. Good that it is not picked. Bob, I'll kill you for that. Just kidding, of course. EV log or evlog. Logging that makes sense. Wide events, structured errors, and zero chaos. Okay, so we have 57 stars. And this is 3 days old project. Really nice number of stars. Good job on that one. Logging that makes sense. Wide event, structured errors. And we have also the domain already, and it's evlog.dev. So what do we have here? Your logs are lying to you. A single request generates 10 plus log lines. When production breaks at 3 a.m., you're grabbing through noise, praying you find signal. Your errors say something went wrong. Thanks, very helpful. So this tool is fixing this problem, and let's see how. So the problem, scattered logs, the solution, import use logger. So we have some kind of hook, auto injected by evlog. Okay. Emits one event with all context plus duration. And the output like this. Okay. But how is it actually filtering? I'm looking now. So it is making it more beautiful, that's for sure. So we don't have any more like 4 ugly looking logs. We have it in a nice way, and it looks nice really, like this, instead of just 4 console logs. But here it says that it's explaining themselves, but I don't see, like, it's just making it more beautiful, the output. built for AI assisted development. Okay, so AI, it's easier for AI to understand this one. I can guess that. That's good. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's a little bit explained better on evlog.dev. So here, I would say that it is good. You could make a beautiful image of ugly console logs from here to beautiful console log to here, and you could create like some comparison, like it was like this, now it is like this, and you can use that one for your readme file. Let's see, maybe you did that on their landing page. So here, oh, I like the popping off of these logs. So logging that makes sense. A TypeScript logging library that replaces scattered log lines. Let's see, do we have some example? Wide events, structured errors. Okay, yeah, this is what I want. Traditional logging versus wide events. Okay. So we can see exactly which URL API endpoint it is, and we can see here, for example, why fix. Okay, and we can give to agents some kind of information about that. So that is good. We could like put agents on these logs. Okay, this is the problem thing. I think this one should be on top here somewhere. So maybe before y evlog, or is it evlog or evlog? You could put this problem earlier, maybe even to sacrifice a little bit of this beautiful landing page to make it a little bit visible here so people can automatically click on that one. Because interesting thing here is what are we solving, and we want to see traditional problem that we have and what are we actually solving with this one. And you could also explain here that this is good for AI. So here, for example, why fix try another card, we could say like prompt, you could put a new like here, why fix prompt, and then what we can give to AI in order to fix that problem. So that will be pretty cool. We see here simple API. Okay. Output. Nice. Yeah, this one is also good. You could put this one also in your README file on GitHub, so you can showcase what is actually happening. And what is happening on Get Started. Let's see. We're going straight to the documentation, and we can here choose what are we doing. We have the docs installation, pm add evlog, and then so this is, I don't know, I saw now Next for the second time. Can this work on other TypeScript frameworks like Next or TanStack Start, things like that? I hope it can. So this is for Nitro. Standalone TypeScript. Okay. Nice. And we have a quick start here. Interesting. Really interesting project. I love the docs. Docs are looking really good. We can see this thingy right here. How can I zoom? When we click here on wide events and this one, how it is highlighting it. I really love it. This is really a cool idea. Although here it's missing a little bit of blue on top, but it's not that biggie. And here as well. I really love this one. I don't know if this is Fuma docs or not, but it is looking really good. I think it is. I would say by the left and right sidebar. And agent skills. So this is something that I'm interested. So AI assisted code review. Yeah. So this is, I think this is the ultimate goal of this project, like to put agent skills on that, and that we can like that agents can fix it instead of us when they see some log on our production. So I think this is really good. You should show this one, I think, a little bit earlier. This is now the first time I see like explanation about agent skills. You should probably put it also here on the landing page somewhere. I don't know if you're mentioning here agent ready here, and that's it. So you could put here somewhere like maybe in the problem, you can put here like you can solve this easily with agents and put the link to the documentation right here. Where is now the documentation? Oh, we actually don't have the docs in the navigation or somewhere. So we need to go to get started. So you can put the link to this agent skill docs part right here, which is really amazing. And oh, I see now this also highlighting, really nice. Awesome. Nice, really awesome project. I love it. I think this can be really successful and awesome that it is open source. I love the fact that this project is open source. I hope that I'll see you. I don't know who is the creator of this project. It would be really good to see this one on X as well. I guess that you had also really good marketing because you have already 57 stars. So you probably did the right thing on social media. Yeah, not sure who is. Oh, software engineer at Vercel. Okay, on Next UI and Next ecosystem. Awesome. Good job on this one, man. This is really cool. I'd really love to see more of this project, and I hope that you will succeed with this one. That's why I love open source. This is really awesome. Okay, should we pick the last project for today? Um, let's see how many projects do we have. 35. Okay, turning on the Orc Machine one more time. Let's go. Server CN, voting for you, man. Picking a project. Nakafa. I wonder what is that. Sol UI Z sidekick. Minimal.so. Simple bookmarking for everyone. Interesting. 114 stars from my guy Duncan right here. And really love the domain, minimal.so. Let's see how does it look here. So we are not seeing anything inside of README file. I'm not sure now it is for bookmarking. You should probably show here something like what can we do, maybe some features, maybe something like that. So let's go to minimal.so. Minimal. I really love the logo and the minimal here, minimal. Simple, fast, and minimal bookmark manager. Quick save, groups, search, private metadata, and keyboard first. So we can save anything in seconds and we can fetch it, organize. This looks really cool. These are actually not clickable, although they look clickable. So that one should be fixed. You can leave the hover, it's just this point cursor thingy that is confusing me. Then we are not seeing anything, I guess. If we go to login, we need to log in, we need to sign up, etc. So we cannot see the actual use case before logging in. I think that's a mistake. You should definitely have some kind of demo right here, something to showcase us what can we do. It can be a simple GIF. It doesn't need to be anything like, it doesn't have to be like completely other URL where we are testing it and things like that. You can just show each of these features inside of some like GIFs or video or images, or you can like, you know what to do. You have blogs.so. I don't have to talk much like to you about that, but that would be really good to show what can we do and how are we saving. If we like, we see here that it's like keyboard first and things like that, but I'd really love to see it. How does it work before logging in? Because you need to like, seeing it makes people to log in and to sign up and to use things more, because you can convert them. They can say, hey, how cool is this, and then just start using it. So I definitely recommend that one. I really love the logo. Like, check out here in the sidebar of the browser how it is really recognizable. I really love it. And other than that, looks useful, because now currently for our bookmarks in the browser, we have to go and to search, like it's not really organized in a good way. So this is definitely some space that like you can go in. Things are missing in the browsers. So this is a good thing to have. You just need to show it here. Also, same thing for the landing page. I think it's also important to show it in the README file here as well. So you can put like all your features in different screenshots, to put something a little bit, just to show us a little bit what are we getting with this product. And how old is this project? Like 2 months, something like that. Nice. So it is a new project. Duncan and Claude working together. Nice to see that. And we see here the .claude. I wonder if every project right now has this directory right here. Awesome. Love this project. I hope that you will put some showcase or something so we can see how does it look. Other than that, good idea. Awesome. And that is it for today. So we had 35 projects on this live stream, 36 actually. Awesome. And now I'm going to bring in the delete all projects button. This one. Let's go. And I'm going to press this button. And what is happening now here inside of our reviewed projects, we are getting all projects from today except the one from the Discord channel. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 projects with the Discord channel project. Awesome. That's it. I hope that you enjoyed on this live stream. Let me see who do we have left on the chat. Let me hear you a little bit. Orc Dev will return in Avengers Doomsday. Yes. What kind of superhero could I be? I don't know. And what is this? Prompt based on the code generate good README file following Orc Dev AI rules. Yeah, that would be good. We could create a project like that. That sounds cool. And you're welcome, guys. Really glad to see you on this live stream right here with me. And how do you like the lights and everything? I changed the whole thing a little bit, although I forgot my mouse, so I had to do like this thing right here. Other than that, I'm usually using my microphone like this, so I can use it normally now again. And one more thing before you go, if you'd like personalized consultations with me, you can go to orgdev.com and there is a new consulting page. And there you can schedule a call with me so we can talk about anything about your project, about your tech stack, about your career, about anything you want. We can play World of Warcraft together. That would be the best thing. But I guess that's not possible. So go to orgdev.com. I'll put the link right here. And I hope that I'll see you on some consultation sometime. Let's see. What kind of feature? I couldn't get a feature. Oh, 5th week in a row. Damn. Good luck next time. I will now delete all the projects so you can just put in again all the things. Let me do it now quickly. So project review, tables, truncate the whole thing, destroy. There it is. You can now, guys, submit again your projects. So you can just go to this one, review.thehorde.dev, and there you can submit your project again for the next week. I think that next week we are going to get some guests, so it would be really good to get picked on the next live stream. And before that one, you should pick some from X also. Well, that's maybe not a bad idea. I could think about that. But you know what? Like it's easier for me to convert it from from the Discord channel because I get you on the Discord channel. That was the whole point. But that's an interesting idea. I'll think about it. From the X also, I would have to go to X and then to comments to again to count it. But I'll see. Maybe I could do it like with different tags, like hashtags. Awesome. I'll leave this comment for the end. And thank you everyone for watching. See you next week, maybe even before on some live streams. I'll probably do some things with Warcraft CN live. So you can see, guys, how am I working on it. And hope you had a good time for the Horde. See you.